A housing initiative in Vancouver is facing pushback tonight. A veteran urban planner is sounding the alarm over density concerns. But as CTV's Dimitra Maragos reports, those working in the supportive housing space say just because the initiative allows for taller buildings doesn't mean that will happen.
Wow, what a neighborhood.
Dozens gathered in Dunbar to learn more about a social housing initiative that will be put to a vote on Tuesday. Designed to amend zoning and development bylaws, relaxing regulation on permits on social housing. If passed, it will also increase the height of social housing to 20 stories.
Frightening for people who suddenly realize that at any time somebody might get approval to put a tower next door to them without any public hearing, without any public process.
Geller says while he supports the need for more social housing, building tall towers in low-rise neighborhoods opens the door to issues.
I don't think putting high-rises next to two-story and three-story houses is always appropriate from a planning point of view.
The areas highlighted in purple would allow for social housing up to 20 stories, impacting largely residential neighborhoods.
Changing the zoning on 33,000 plus lots to allow that is a bit like cracking a nut with a sledgehammer. I mean, it's overkill.
The Minister of Housing says this initiative is necessary.
We're facing significant affordability challenges, particularly housing related.
The CEO of Brightside Community Homes Foundation says the initiative not only allows for more housing, but also positively impacts nonprofits' bottom line.
It just allows that bit of cost savings and certainty to those nonprofits and to be able to get that funding from the government quicker.
As far as those large-scale buildings, Azaroff says they would be strategic.
Those would only be earmarked in areas that are already allocated to build that kind of density.
And argues,
so why shouldn't nonprofit housing providers be able to build that kind of density where for-profit housing providers are already allowed to do that?
For Geller, he says during Tuesday's vote,
what I'm hoping is that Council will approve the initiative in principle, but ask staff to reconsider where the 20-story buildings should be allowed.
CTV News reached out to City Hall. They say they're unable to provide a comment until a decision has been made. Dimitra Maragos, CTV News, Vancouver.